Hey guys, Mrs. Grutt here. Today we are going to focus on solving equations with variables on both sides. We're going to run through a couple of examples together. I'm going to give you some examples to try on your own, just like we would in class. Let's go ahead, if you don't yet have your pencil, calculator, and your notebook, get those three things ready for me. When you're ready, go ahead and continue watching this video. All right, we still want to make sure we stay organized. So up at the top of your paper, let's put today's date. I believe it should be August 12th or 13th for you guys. And also staying organized, let's do that I can statement. So at the end of all of this, you should be able to do I can solve equations with variables on both sides. Okay, so we're staying organized, guys. Go ahead and put that header at the top of your notes paper for me, please. Remember, you're writing these with us because at any time, any of the algebra teachers could say, hey, we want you to submit a picture of your notes. That way we know you're taking them, even if you're at home. And let's go ahead and jump into our first example. So example number 1, I need you to write down 8x plus 6 is equal to 3x plus 21. Give you a second to write that down. Just like before, we're going to say organize. Let's draw a line through the equal sign. Okay, and taking a look, can I distribute anything right now? Nope, no parentheses. Can I combine anything? 8x and 6 aren't like terms, 3x and 21 are not like terms. Nope. Can I move a variable? Yes, we have variables, x variables on both sides of this equation. Let's put them together. I always like moving the one on the right to the one on the left. So that's how you'll see me solve most of these. 8 minus 3x gets me to 5x. My plus 6 drops down, plus is equal to 3 minus 3 is 0. These canceled out. And then I still have 21. Let's go ahead, let's move the 6 over. Since it's a positive, I'm going to subtract. 5x drops down. 6 minus 6 is 0. Those cancel out. 21 minus 6 gets me to 15. Remember, guys, number next to a variable always means multiplication. So let's go ahead, let's divide since that's the opposite. Divide both sides to keep everything balanced. And we should end up with the answer of x is equal to 3. And then really quick, I know some of you have already seen this, but in case you haven't, or in case you've already forgotten about it because your memory is like mine, let's go ahead. I want to show you guys how you can check your answers, okay, without having to check it in a Schoology, without having to message your teacher going, hey, is this right? Because I don't know if you can ask anybody at home. So let's be able to check ourselves. Take this answer that you got, and since x is equal to 3, we can substitute that in for x. So here's how we're going to check, and I do want you to go ahead and write this down. Okay, one example of it. So 8, but instead of x, I'm going to put 3 in for x because that's what my answer was that we got. But I still have plus 6. And we're going to find out, is that equal to 3 times x? Well, we found x to be 3, so I'm going to put 3 in, plus 21. Okay. So again, this 3 is going here and it's going here. And now you're just using your calculator. So 8 times 3 is 24 plus 6. Is that going to be equal to 3 times 3 is 9 plus 21. 24 plus 6 is equal to 30. 9 plus 21 is equal to 30. Hey, we got a match. Okay, so if you want to check your answers without having to put them into Schoology, guys, that's how you can check your answers by substituting back in. Let's take a look at a couple other examples. If you're good with this problem, go ahead and continue watching. If you need to stop and catch up to write down what this example was, go ahead and pause the video. Example 2, for those of you that are ready, is going to be 3x plus 12 is equal to 5x minus 20. Give you a second to write that down. Okay. Can I distribute anything? Nope, no parentheses. Can I combine like terms on either side? Nope, x and a constant, I can't put those together. Can we move a variable? Yes, that's what we're focused on today. So again, I like moving from right to left, so I'm gonna move this 5x over. Okay, since it's a positive 5x, I'm gonna subtract it. Okay, we're keeping the 5 and the x together. All of this is moving over. 3 minus 5 is -2. Yeah, hopefully you're yelling at me. We need to have that x. You forget the x, I'm gonna throw the eraser at you. Okay, remember to bring your variable down. I won't name names right now. Plus 12 is equal to, let's make the 12 look better. 5 minus 5, this canceled out. Okay, we moved it over. My 20, is it positive or negative? Bring down that negative sign. Don't make me throw this eraser at you again. Okay, now we've got a two-step equation. Let's go ahead, we're trying to get x by itself. So let's move the constant over, that positive 12. It's a positive, so I'm gonna subtract minus 12, minus 12. Negative 2x drops down. This cancels out. Negative 20 minus 12. Hey, make sure, I know we've talked about it in my class, when you type this into your calculator, you're doing negative 20 minus 12. That's how it gets typed in. Don't be putting in new negatives. That gives us negative 32. Negative 2 and x are getting multiplied. So to undo that, let's divide. Let's divide. I am so proud of you guys for remembering to bring your negative sign down with the negative 2. And we end up with x is equal to a positive 16. If you are good with this example, keep watching this video. If you don't have all that written down yet, pause it, get caught up. If you have questions on it, guys, shoot us a Schoology message, okay? Say, I don't understand example 2 on the notes, and we'll try to explain it another way. Those of you that are ready, let's hit another example. Okay, and I think here is what we want. Negative 5x plus 3 is equal to 3x plus 1. Wow. My drawing is terrible today. Sorry, guys. Okay. Draw my line through the equal sign. Can I distribute anything? No parentheses. Can I combine like terms? No, negative 5x and 3 are not like terms. 3x and 1 are not like terms. Can I move a variable? Yes. Okay, let's move a variable. And you know what, this time I'm gonna move from left to right just to show you guys that it doesn't matter, okay? So I'm gonna take my smaller, so negative 5 is smaller than 3x. So since it's a negative, I'm gonna add 5x here, and I'm gonna add 5x here. Negative 5 plus 5 cancels out. I have 3. I have 3x plus 5x is 8. X. Okay. Drop down the plus 1. We want to get x by itself, positive 1, so let's subtract 1 from both sides. 2 is equal to 8x. Hey, we're going to get a decimal. That's okay, guys. Okay, math involves some decimal fraction answers. Don't freak out on me. Let's divide by 8 because we want to get x by itself. Divide by 8. And when that happens, we end up with a decimal, or you could write that out as a simplified fraction. Okay, I wanted to hit one example where that happened, so that way you guys see, hey, it is a possibility. Here's our final answer on 3. You have seen 3 examples. Here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to put 2 examples up on the next page. I want you to pause the video and try to work both of them out for me. When you have them both worked out, not just in your head, but on your paper and your notebook, then play this video again and we'll see how we did. So I want you guys to try number 4 is going to be 7y plus 2 is equal to 4y minus 10. And then the other one I want you to try is going to be 4x plus 2 is equal to 3x minus 7. Pause this video. You guys try it. Don't make me throw this eraser at you. Make sure you're dropping down the variables as well. When you have them done, play, and we'll see how we did. 4 and 5, how do we do? 4, we end up with y is equal to a -4, okay? Hey, make sure this is a -10, that you're dropping down that -10. Otherwise, this eraser is getting thrown at you, okay? Watch those signs. 5, you should end up with 1x is equal to -9, or you could just write it as x is equal to -9. Take a look, see how you did. If it looks good, awesome, let's keep going. If you did not end up with these answers, see if you can figure out your mistakes. If not, guys, send us a picture of your work, okay? And that way we can go through it and see where we messed up. I'm going to give you 2 more examples that I want you to pause the video on and try to work out for me. I think it's going to be 2 examples. I'll see what fits on the screen. So 6, I want you to solve for me 2x plus 4 plus 6x is equal to 2x minus 26. And then 7 that I want you to try for me is going to be 44 plus 3x is equal to negative times the quantity 5x minus 4. Pause this video, try both of these equations for me, and then let's see how we did. Tricked you guys a little bit this time. So I've only worked out 6, okay? This time, hey, we had terms that we could combine on the one side. So how soon did you take that 2x and 6x to make that an 8x? There are multiple ways to solve this. Final answer should have been x equals -5. Here's what I think the fastest way is, but if you solved it differently, have your work shown and have this answer, then you are good to go. All right, now I'm gonna work out 7. If you have not worked out 7 yet, you try it first. Hey, we got an answer -5 again. As you can tell, that's the number that the troll really likes, and we decided just to go ahead and make them negative. But take a look at 7, guys. Okay, distributing a negative, making sure we're watching those signs that got changed to a +4. Okay, distribute, combine like terms, and then start moving your variables over to the other side. Take a look, see if we match. If we match, awesome. We've got a few more examples that we're going to take a look at today. If you did not get this answer, see where your work is different from the work that's on the screen. And if you can't figure it out, guys, take a picture of your work and send it to us. That way we can try to help you and see where we're messing up. All right, I know the troll is super excited. So we've got 2 more that I'm gonna walk through just really quickly, and then 2 that I want you to try, and that'll be it. And this is what we're gonna practice today. So if you're done with 6 and 7, work looks good, answers look good, let's go ahead and turn the page. If you don't have these answers yet, figure out where the work is matching, pause this video, and then play it when you're ready. All right, troll, you're gonna have to shift over a little bit. I know you're disappointed to see the troll go away. Maybe it'll come back to make an appearance. All right, 8, we've got 6x plus 3 minus 6x is equal to 3. Okay. No distributive property, but I can combine like terms because I've got 2 x's on the same side. So not a trick question. What is 6x minus 6x? 0, not x, 0. Okay, my x is gone because remember, if we have an x, that means 1x, and we didn't get 1. We got 0. So I've got 0 plus 3 is equal to 3. Next non-trick question. So is 3 equal to 3? Yes, because this is a true, that's an R, true statement, we say that this has infinite solutions. And that's how you spell infinite. Okay? If you guys want to use the symbol instead, go for it, but you must have either this phrase or this symbol written down when you end up with a true statement. Okay, infinite solutions. Any number of x will work to make this equation true. Even 5 or negative 5 for the troll. One more example, okay, that we're gonna do together, and then I have 2 more for you guys to try, and then that is it for the notes today. I know you guys are killing it. Okay, so next example that I need you to write down. Negative times the quantity, negative 4x plus 7 is equal to negative 2 plus 4x. As you can tell, this negative distribution, I see a lot of kids mess up on normally, so that's why we're hitting it so hard. Let's stay organized, draw our line through the equal sign. Okay, we do have distribution, so let's go ahead, draw those lines. So negative, I'm gonna stick that 1 out in front just so that way I remember it. Apparently a really fat one. And so when I distribute, negative 1 times negative 4 is a positive 4x. Negative 1 times positive 7 is negative 7. Is equal to negative 2 plus 4x. Give you a second to write that down. All right, let's combine those variables. So I'm going to subtract 4x here, and whatever I do to one side, I got to do the other side, keep everything balanced. So minus 4x cancels out. Negative 7 is equal to negative 2. 4 minus 4 is 0, cancels out. All right, all my x's are gone. Is negative 7 equal to negative 2? No, not even in the trolls world. Okay, because this is a false statement, we say this has no solution. No number of x will ever make this equation true. So I'm gonna have you guys try 2 more, okay? I will tell you, you should end up with an infinite solution and a no solution on these last 2 examples, and you might see a little bit of everything on your homework tonight. So if you're good on these 2 examples, then keep watching. If you need to, pause the video before you take a look at the last 2 examples for today. 10. So I want you guys to simplify negative 11 plus x is equal to negative 7x plus 8x plus 11. And then the second one that I want you to try, and the last one for today, is negative 5 times the quantity x minus 1 is equal to 5 minus 5x. Pause this video, guys. Come on, try 2 more for me. Work these out when you have them worked out. Play this video and we'll see how we did. The troll came back to check on you guys. Okay, 10. Combine like terms, combine the variables. We end up with negative 11 equal to 11. Now, it's not enough to leave your answer like that. Is negative 11 equal to 11? No, okay? It does not work if one's negative and one is positive. This is a false statement, which means we have no solution. And you will lose points if you do not tell me no solution, okay? Notice how the left side is not the same as the right side. That's what makes it be no solution here. Over on 11, distributing that double negative again, making sure that you guys are doing what you're supposed to be doing. Combine like terms. This is a bad looking X. Let's fix that. Let's make that worse. okay? My variables canceled out again. I'm left with 5 is equal to 5. Is that true? Yes, 5 is equal to 5, so we have infinite solutions because the left side is equal to the right side. That is it for the notes today, guys. Okay, variables on both sides. You are going to have homework practicing this. Please, please, please reach out to us through Schoology message or through Zoom if you have any questions and we can help you out. I promise I'll leave the troll out of any questions that you guys have. All right, see you next time.